Anthony came out real aggressive. You had 4 points at halftime. That if they adjust to Anthony to try to slow Anthony down, then maybe they're going to pay less attention to you. Or, if Mike has another big game like he did, that, things are going to be opening up for other guys.
I think me and AG especially, being the main scorers on our team, we try to come out and aggressive. We know if we can get it going and attract a lot of attention, then our teammates can really get going if we start dishing to them and getting other people involved. So it's always a mindset to look for your shot. If it's not falling, keep shooting, but also get other people involved. But just stay aggressive.
Hey, Malcolm over here. On that first three that you hit at the beginning of the second half, the one that really seemed to get you going, that was right after they had switched to zone. Did it seem like they were almost sagging a little bit and almost, daring you to shoot that one? Because it seemed like you had a little space on that first one, and then that's what got you into the rhythm.
For sure. I was surprised they didn't close out. I had a wide open look. I hesitated a little bit, and then just let it go because they were sagging and they backed off a little bit.
AG, what were you and the other bigs able to do to limit August's effectiveness tonight?
We really just wanted to see if he can finish over top of us. In the first half, we really started off aggressive on the post trap, and then he was doing a really good job of throwing it out of that. And then Coach Bennett made a decision to just choke it and see what happens from there. And our job was to stay big and make him finish over top of us.
We won't see you guys before Monday. What is, for both of you, what's it like playing at Virginia Tech? What's that rivalry like? And what's the challenge of this quick turnaround?
I can speak to the challenge of the quick turnaround. As anything, you try to rest your body as much as you can, but at the same time, you can't relax. You got to mentally prepare for Virginia Tech as you do anybody. They're a great place to play. It's a fierce competition and rivalry, and we'll come ready to play.
For both you guys, Mike Tobey, 15 points, 6 rebounds tonight. Not always a pretty player, but he's very effective. What makes him effective? What do you guys see in your teammate there?
Mike has had 2 really good games back-to-back, and that's what we're going to need from him throughout the season. He's a great player, has soft touch around the rim, and he takes up a lot of space on defense. And when his mind is right, I think that he can be a really effective player for this team and help us go to the next level that we need to go to.
As for anybody with their last college season, you want to see him go out on a blast, go out on a good season. And, Toby started to really pick it up and play well. When he's aggressive and he plays with the motor, he's great. And that's what we need from him to, make a good run in March.
Malcolm, it seemed like you scored more off the drive today. Were you aware of that bizarre stat where all your field goals have been threes in the last 2 games?
I actually might have been aware of that. I think I made 3 in each game, maybe. Yeah. So I keep track of stuff like that, and I'm cognizant so I can make adjustments for the next game. I purposely tried to put the ball on the ground tonight, try to get to the rim, because I know teams are going to be stepping out on my 3 if I'm knocking it down. But at the same time, if it's not falling, I don't want to just become a 3-point shooter. I have to get back to what I do best, and that's putting the ball on the ground and making plays.
Slow starts have kind of been a thing for you guys lately. You seemed really aggressive early on. Was that a cognizant thing on your part, to get going, be aggressive, or did the game kind of just come to you that way?
That's something we've been working on as a team, really trying to get out on teams and be aggressive from the start. Myself and Malcolm, that's a goal that we have, is to try to get the team started that way. And, this team is only going to go as far as we take it, and we understand that. So we have to come out with an aggression and a competitiveness from the beginning.
You keep in mind that, we are the reigning ACC champions, but at the same time, we don't let that sort of fog our judgment and our play. We keep that in mind and use it as fuel to the fire, not in an arrogant way, because that's what we want to capture again this year. That's the goal for us.